Hi everybody, it's Mary-Tamar was Jean here. Do you know what? I just want to start by saying thank you guys. I've been having new subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I've been having a lot of people commenting on some of my videos and asking questions. So it's really exciting to know that people want to listen to my voice. I'm just used to being a writer. My strongest voice is on paper. I'm a writer, but it's also very nice to know that now people are very interested in what I've got to say vocally. It's nice. So yeah, I mean, one of the topics I've spoken about, which is generating so much interest, is I've spoken about polygamy in the UK, and I've also written a very important piece on my blog that is a lot of people are responding to it. I'm an advocate of polygamy, and I think I'm probably the only Black British woman who openly speaks about the positives of polygamy in this country. So I just wanted to address some of the things that people have been saying. Some women, obviously Black women, are not very happy that I'm advocating. I'm a Black woman. I'm a strong Black woman who's advocating for polygamy. Some women feel they don't like that because they are so into their feminism, and they don't like the idea of the Black man reclaiming who he is. So I can understand why a few Black women would be upset about that, but there's also so many Black women and so many Black men who feel so empowered about what I'm saying and what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, what I wanted to address is actually the benefits of polygamy on women. Okay, and when I'm talking about polygamy, it's not just the the random polygamy that you hear about. I'm talking about polygamy in regards to my religion and my culture and where I'm coming from. I'm not just an ordinary woman. I am a free worshiper, and that is our religion in the Northern Kingdom. Okay, so we are a tribe of people. We are a royal family in the United Kingdom. I am royalty by birth. I come from a noble background. My father was a direct descendant of the Monomotapa Empire, so I'm royalty by birth. And my Lord husband, Atihan, is also royalty by birth. He's from the Ashanti tribe, he's from the kingdom of Judah. So he's an Israelite, he's a Hebrew, and he can trace his lineage back to the royal family of Israel. So both me and my Lord husband are royalty. So people have to understand that when I, Mary-Tamar, am talking about the benefits of polygamy, I'm also putting it in context to who I am, and my kingdom and my people. I am the leader as a woman of the women of the Northern Kingdom. I am the leader of the harem of my Lord husband. My Lord husband is a polygamist. He's got other wives. And I, as the queen, I am a leader of these women. So I represent an indigenous people. I represent a tribe in the United Kingdom. That's why right now we are working very hard to have our religion, free worship, registered in the United Kingdom. We are working very hard to even have our royal family and our identity recognized in the United Kingdom. And this is where polygamy for us comes in. This is where we talk about polygamy. This is where we want our rights in the United Kingdom to be able to practice who we are. Okay. So when I'm talking about polygamy in context of the Northern Kingdom, in context of free worshippers, is a practice where one man has got several wives. And what you guys have to understand is that this is a very it's as Israelite as it can get. Almost all patriarchs of Israel had multiple wives, which is in line with my husband's heritage. My Lord husband is an Israelite, so it is in his DNA and it is in his heritage and it's his history. Okay, and it is culture and it's his religion and spirituality to have multiple wives. And this, if you even go back to the history of Israel, the history of the royal family of Israel, the history of the house of David. There was even a saying in ancient times that concubines are the delight of kings, that many wives are for kings. And we even know that if you even go back to Africa, all the kings of Africa, all these African chiefs and African tribes, they had multiple wives. Okay. And what people don't understand is that this practice actually helps women. It helps women so much. For me as a wife, there are some things that I need other women to help. Okay, for me to feel comfortable, for me to be relaxed, for me to not have the pressure, because to be a wife, it's actually a lot of pressure. And one thing you guys have to understand is that it's sad how you black women demonize polygamy, and you've been so influenced by your colonizer and your masters, the white men, that polygamy is evil, when polygamy benefits you the most. It benefits you the most. And I'm just going to talk about one, because I'm not going to keep this video long, okay? But I just want to talk about just one today. One of the main benefits of polygamy. When you're a woman, and this has been proven by research, that men have got a higher sex drive than women. It's just a fact. When a woman also becomes a wife, there's just so much. When she's got children and when she becomes a wife, it's not easy maintaining a household, looking after the children, cooking, and just doing all these motherly and wifely duties. It does take the toll on you. And sometimes you feel tired. You don't want to be intimate with your husband. You just don't want to do that. And so many women end up saying, oh, I've got a headache, oh, I'm just tired, oh, I can't be doing with this, because our men, especially black men, have got a way higher sex drive than us women. They probably want to even do it every single night. And the woman is tired. So polygamy benefits you as a woman, that sometimes it gives you that break, and it's not all the pressure is not on you to meet the needs of your husband. Okay? And sometimes you just want that break. It's normal. And that's why the God of Israel designed even polygamy, because it benefits us women, that not all pressure is on you. Then you're going to end up having in a relationship, because to be very honest with you, what happens on your matrimonial bed is so important. So many problems are happening in the marriage because of what happens in the bedroom. If your husband is not happy, there's going to be problems. If you as a woman are always tired or always complaining. And don't forget that when a woman gives birth, she takes up to 6 months to get back to herself. I've got 7 children. I know what it's like to have a baby and then have a husband. Like, it takes time for your body to come back. It takes time for you to feel yourself again, to feel sexy again, to feel like a woman. You need time. So if you think about it, then your husband has to wait for you for like 6 months to a year. Some women, when they're even pregnant, they just lose their sex drive. So just imagine throughout your pregnancy, then you give birth, and you want your husband, who's only human, to wait around for you for like 1 year for you to come back to yourself. I mean, come on, let's be realistic. This is where polygamy comes in. As a woman, you actually feel grateful that at least your husband's needs are being met by your co-wives. That's one of the main advantages of polygamy. And then secondly, also on that subject, it's also been proven by research and by biology and by science that releasing semen, okay, when men ejaculate, it actually reduces their risk of prostate cancer. Okay, so just imagine if a man has got this one wife who denies him sex for whatever reason, and then he's not releasing the semen, he's not releasing what he's supposed to be releasing. This is why nowadays, even within the black community, prostate cancer is on the rise, because these men are not releasing as much as they're supposed to. Okay, the same way breastfeeding reduces the risk of breast cancer in a woman. With men, They are sort of like how God designed their bodies. They're supposed to have a lot of intimacy. They're supposed to have a lot of sex. This is actually good for the health of men. Okay. So all these things, when we are one woman sometimes is not able to meet these very important needs of a man, which also benefits his health, and it benefits your health as well. I think I've said enough for today. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna be talking a lot about this very important subject as an advocate for polygamy, especially in the UK, for it to be practiced in the United Kingdom among Black British people, especially us, the free worshippers in the Northern Kingdom. I'm going to be talking a lot about this subject, so stay tuned. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment and like, show that you're engaging with what I'm saying, then I'll be able to do a lot more videos for you. I'm Mary-Tamar, the Queen of the North. Thank you for watching.